Hello, everyone. Welcome back to South Coast Sports. Matt Linz and Ken Mattice here with you again. Tonight, the Wareham boys varsity basketball team is going to take on Cardinal Spellman Cardinals. And Kenny, the boys have been on a roll. They're well on their way to another postseason berth at 10-2 on the year.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been playing very well. I know the Florida trip was about a month ago or so, but they hung on there, with their Florida trip, playing teams out of state. So they've been playing real well. Another congratulations to A.J. Lopes on his 1,000 points that he achieved, I think, earlier this month on the 5th. So I'm ready for the game tonight against Cardinal Spellman, so let's see what they got.
Cardinals are 4-7 overall, but they are 3-1 in their league. We're still independent, so not a league or not a conference matchup, but that just goes to show that Cardinal Spellman is a tough team. They're not going to roll over. They're going to provide a challenge for the Vikings tonight, so no nights off. Got to stay focused, stay tough, and stick to the game plan, but I'm sure Coach Faneuil's going to have them ready to go. So good things happening for Wareham basketball this season. Glad you're with us. We'll be back with the tip-off after this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Wareham High School's J. Montague Gymnasium for tonight's varsity basketball game between the Cardinal Spellman Cardinals and your Wareham Vikings. On behalf of the administration, staff, and students of Wareham High School, we welcome Cardinal Spellman High School to this contest. This competition is conducted in accordance with the rules and regulations of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. The game officials are responsible for administering the rules of the game. Their experience and integrity qualify them for this important responsibility. Athletes and fans are expected to demonstrate good sportsmanship to everyone here. Negative behavior will not be tolerated and will result in expulsion from this gymnasium. The officials for tonight's game are Tim Carey and Ken Dias. The Cardinals' record is 3-1 in the league and 4-7 overall. The Vikings' record is 10-2 overall. Cardinal Spellman's head coach is Mike Perry, and he is assisted by Dan Lewis and Jaquan Johnson. Starting for the Cardinals, sophomore, number 2, Javon DePina. Junior, number 33, Ben Clark. Senior, number 4, Captain DeAnthony Amato. Senior, number 10, Captain Matt O'Donnell. And senior, number 32, Maven Petit-Ferrier. Wareham's head coach is Steve Faneuil, and he is assisted by Darian Fernandez, Juwan Gamble, Jamie Sylvia, and Aaron Baptiste. Starting for the Vikings, at guard, sophomore, number 1, Aaron Cody. At forward, senior, number 14, J. Ron Pittman. At center, senior, number 12, Antoine Crossan. At guard, senior, number 21, Captain Diego Mello. And at guard, senior, number 4, Captain A.J. Lopes. A reminder that food and drink are not allowed in the gymnasium, and we ask that you do not walk in front of the players' benches. At this time, please rise for the playing of our national anthem. Audio. Welcome back to South Coast Sports and Wareham Varsity Boys Basketball. Matt Lenz, Ken Mattice here with you. And Kenny, we're matching up against the Cardinal Spellman Cardinals here tonight, who have a 4-7 record, but anyone that comes into this gymnasium is looking to put an upset on the 10-2 Wareham Vikings.
Yeah, man, I'm looking for a good matchup here, so let's see what happens. I mean, records could be deceivable, but we'll see what happens, you know. 4-7 doesn't really matter with 10-2 right now, so.
And that's their overall record. The Cardinals are 3-1 in their league.
Should be a good matchup here between these guys.
Our last game, it was a tight first half, and then the Vikings pulled away in the second half to win the game by 30.
Wow. That was the Saturday game, correct?
Yes, yes it was. Nice interruption by Pittman there on defense. Whoa, but that's going to be stolen right back by Amato for the Cardinals.
I will say, I like the Spellman approach here. They're playing aggressive, you know, on top of these guys.
Yep.
And Wareham's got to basically fight through it here, see what happens.
J-Ron came down with the defensive rebound. He lost the ball as O'Donnell was right in his face. Lopes picks it up. They give it to Crossan under the basket, and they got the big body on him. Crossan gets the first points of the game. Antoine Crossan.
He's so great down there, Matt. I mean, every game that I've covered, he's always around the rim, you know, in the paint. He's a good defender down low, too, as well. So.
But look at the size of 32, Maven Petit-Ferry.
That's a good matchup between him and
one of the captains here. I mean, he's a senior. He looks like he could already be in his second or third year of college.
Yeah.
I missed who got that.
I believe that was Amato with the bucket.
D'Anthony Amato. And that is going to be Mello trying to alley-oop it under the basket. No good.
Can't be missing those key shots.
No, and you don't want to get fancy. You know, you don't need to get fancy. Just play the tight defense that you've played all season.
Yep.
Here we go. Petit-Ferry is in there, can't get it to go, and crossing right where he needed to be under the basket for the rebound. Mello was getting double-teamed the other side, and he passes it off to Cody. Cody kicks it back out to Mello. Mello's going to have to step around the defender and pull up for a two, and that's short. Not a lot of shots hitting the iron this early in the game here.
And like I mentioned before, Spellman's defense has been kind of aggressive. They've been all over Wareham to start off this game.
Very much, and that's definitely
not what they're used to.
That's going to be a little long for Cody. Nice job keeping it inbounds and keeping it alive. So the Vikings are having trouble finding their range right now with the defenders pressing right in their face. Cody weaving through traffic into the paint, puts it up off the rim. 2-2, 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. So very low scoring compared to some of the games we've seen out of the gate for the Vikings.
3 minutes into this game, and both teams have missed a lot of shots so far. So let's see if they can both regroup here and get better.
Wareham foul on Aaron Cody, his first, team first. Cody picks up a personal, his first of the game. Oh, good job on Cody stepping into the passing lane and breaking that up. Mello bumps off the defender and banks it off the glass. Diego Mello. That's what they need to show. You're not afraid to get in there. You'll bump. You'll take the hit. You're not going to get intimidated, and you'll bank the basketball in. Oh, that one, couldn't get it to go. That was a good-looking shot, though. Good attempt. Cody now pushing off. He had three guys right around him. He needed some help. Spellman takes it away. D'Amato has a clean block by Crossan. Chase Travers is going to check into the game as J. Ron Pittman will take a seat.
key matchup might be 32 versus 12 here.
Yes,
for
very
sure.
much. And especially since they both seem to be taking that same position under the basket.
Yep.
So they're going to be battling for rebounds all night long. You know, and those offensive rebounds are very important to give the team second, third chances.
Yep.
Right there, got bounced off
Just
a crossing.
talking about it.
To Petit Ferrere. I'm sorry.
Imagine both those gentlemen on one team. One playing the 4 and one playing the 5.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty good.
They're tanks, both of them. He's steamrolling everybody.
Yep.
Nice long shot by O'Donnell.
Yep.
Matt O'Donnell for 3. Mello's going to get a look at a 3 from the corner. Goes off the rim.
Good rebound there by Crossan.
And he traveled.
Oh,
he had the guy hanging all over him, but he took the extra step. Turn over to Cardinal Spellman, who has a 1-point lead, 5-4, 3:26 to go in the first. There's an open 3 look for Cardinal Spellman.
Is that back-to-back threes?
Javon DePina for 3. Yes, it is.
Wareham has to step it up here.
Travers off the back of the rim. Cross and rebound. Give him some help. He's getting double teamed.
There you go.
And he got
Cross
fouled.
the
Cardinal Spellman foul on number 32, Maven Petit Ferreira. Antoine Crossan at the line, shooting 2. Free throws are going to be very important in a game like this.
It's true.
A game that's going to be tight. Crossan gets to the line. First one goes off the back of the rim.
What do you think so far with 2:59 left, Matt? I mean, 8-4. They don't really be in many predicaments like this early on in the games.
No,
this
but
year.
I think they're responding to it well.
Mhm.
And now they'll have the opportunity to make the adjustments. And this is something we've seen where they come out of the gate and they're feeling each other out. As Crossan misses both his shots. So Vikings are 0 for 2 from the line and trail by 4. That's one thing Coach Faneuil's really good at is making in-game adjustments.
True.
He'll switch up matchups.
See, their record doesn't reflect Spellman.
Right.
They're 4 and 7.
Right.
And look, you know, they got that aggressive approach being up by 4 right now,
Exactly.
so they love it.
And I wonder if that's kind of, oh, look at that. They got, they baited Lopes into jumping up to make the block, and he pulled it down and went around him. He would have given himself an open look there. Spellman's going to take it out. But, you know, I wonder if some of the teams that have been in here before, oh, no-look pass.
Wow.
From Amari Rose to Aaron Cody. Aaron Cody.
I think that might have been Lopes, honestly.
I think Spellman, yes, Spellman's called the timeout. Kenny, you and I were talking during the timeout about some of the teams that have come in here have been, I don't want to say intimidated, but definitely conservative in their approach because they know how explosive the Vikings can be.
Oh, absolutely.
And Spellman is not going that route at all.
No, they definitely, you know, approach the game different for
They're
sure.
attacking.
Yep.
Rose was going up against DeAnthony Amato and got fouled. Cardinal foul on number 4, DeAnthony Amato. His first, team second. Amari Rose at the line, shooting 2.
You got to think teams maybe coming in here, being what, defending champs here, the Vikings. So I don't know if that just kind of intimidates them, being what, Division 6 champs.
Well, and knowing how good this program has been over the last 3 years. But now, you know, we think we're finding a lot of the teams are taking the attitude of they want to come in here and get a win and put an L in the column of the Vikings.
Absolutely,
you know,
that's what every visiting team comes to the gymnasium here in Wareham for that.
That would really boost
their morale and everything.
Exactly.
Double team.
Very close to a backcourt, but he got rid of it before he stepped over the line. That's in and out.
Problem is, Wareham needs 2 crossings on this team to match up with 32.
Wareham foul on Amari Rose, his first, team second. Nathan Petit Ferry at the line, shooting 2. You're right. We normally don't see Wareham give up size quite like they're giving up to 32 tonight. They made the second. So the Cardinals are back to a 2-point lead, 9-7. Coming up on a minute and a half to go in the opening quarter. Travers steps back. Travers steps back. Misses the 3.
Might have to lay off the 3-pointers here and just go to the hoop, drive to the hoop, and get those easy buckets.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Take your points where you can get them. Nice little floater move, but doesn't fall. Jaquan Pittman, Kyle Susko in the game now.
Looks like Travers is a little hurt, though. Yeah.
He's limping a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I don't know what happened. Maybe he rolled an ankle or something, but they're going to have to come take a look at him. And Mello's going to come in for him.
Trainer's attending to him right now on the bench.
Those are the tough injuries. Like all it takes is a misstep and you roll your ankle a little bit, or
that'll really hurt you for a little bit.
Those non-contact injuries are the scary ones.
You see it a lot in like even professional sports too. It's like a freak injury, unfortunately.
Wareham is having trouble finding the basket in the opening quarter. Under 30 seconds to go. Saved by Cardinal Spellman. Jean-Claude Ebion kept it from going out of bounds.
O'Donnell. That was O'Donnell, not O'Donnell, or Donald. O'Donnell.
That's the end of the first. So the Vikings trailing 11-7 after 1.
A little hurt.
Start of the second quarter, Wareham finds themselves trailing 7-11 against the Cardinals of Cardinal Spellman High School.
They haven't dealt with much adversity so far in the games that I've covered, Matt. So
Susko going to drive into the bucket. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Cardinal Spellman. These two teams seem to be pretty evenly matched. Similar styles of play, I would think, would need similar coaching as A.J. Lopes drains a 3. A.J. Lopes for 3. Nice little bounce inside pass, but Lopes got right in there. Rose coming the other way.
Charge?
And they're gonna get an offensive foul. Defender did a good job getting his feet planted and set, didn't move. Draws the charge, gets the basketball back to the Cardinals. We're switching off now, we're starting to see the double teams. Oh!
Small collision there.
Rose trying to make a break on the basketball. Now Travers is going to come back in. Ankle looked a little tender at the end of the first.
Good to see him back out there, though.
He's still grimacing a little bit, so he might be in a little bit of pain, but he's going to play through it. He's running back the other end of the court okay. Pittman gives it up to Travers. Travers tries a deep three from the top of the circle. No good. Pushed up ahead. Rolls around the rim. And falls down where A.J. Lopes gets it.
Looks like Cardinal Spellman was looking for the foul there.
That pass gets broken up by Evian. Now Travers gets in the way of that one. It's going to go out of bounds off of him.
What key adjustments do you think they need to make here, Matt, heading into, the beginning of the second quarter?
Well, it's tough to say. I will echo your thoughts of don't worry about the deep baskets, don't worry about the threes. Find your spot, find your shot.
That's what they need to do.
I mean, they're doing a good job at creating the turnovers defensively, so that gives you an opportunity down the other end of the floor. But I mean, those small buckets. They're calling another charge. Oh, they're calling an offensive foul.
Got to be very careful down there.
So that's Pittman picking up his first foul, second team foul of the quarter. Lopes finds.
Good job by Halloran to draw the foul.
Yep, under the basket, but he got fouled. Cardinals foul on Deion Santos, his first, team first. Will Halloran at the line shooting two. So Halloran knocks down his first free throw to tie the game. Give the Vikings the lead if he makes the second. Get them both.
Those are key, as you alluded to earlier.
Yes. Long pass up ahead to Amato. Cardinal Spellman gets the lead right back. Crossan sets the pick. Lopes. A.J. Lopes for three. Gave him the three. That was close. He was right on the line, but he gives the lead back to the Vikings. Now an open three for Cardinal Spellman. That's going to be a little short.
Good double team defense here by Coach Fanuel. So got his guys playing good defense.
Mello drives the lane, banks it in. Diego Mello. Now they're starting to find their rhythm.
A little bit of a sluggish start.
Yep.
But
and now it's Spellman who's looking for the deep shots. Fast break the other way. Lopes to Travers, puts it in. Jace Travers. Timeout, Cardinals.
welcome back, folks. I just wanted to mention that Wareham's been on a 12-2 run in this second quarter with 4:38 remaining. You want to add anything to that, Matt?
Well, they've started to find their rhythm, and they're starting to take the momentum away, which is something we've seen the team do all year. You know, we've seen these games be close at the beginning and then they pull away at the end, and this is the trouble that the Vikings give their opponents, is when they create those turnovers as Crossan's layup rolls around the rim. And I think it went off a Cardinal. Yeah, Halloran's going to take it out. And now we started to see Spellman taking the deep shots beyond the line at the other end, and that's what happens is, you know, the Vikings get on a run like this and steal the momentum, and the opponents want to try to cut into that as quickly as possible.
To knock that momentum down, absolutely.
But, I mean, Spellman can do that just as easily with the good rebounding that they've had tonight. Bounce inside, and Maven gets fouled. Wareham foul on Will Halloran, his first, team third. Maven Petit-Frere at the line, shooting 2. Knocks his first one down. Crossing gets the rebound on the missed one, but it goes right back into the hands of Spellman. D'Anthony Amato. Amato cuts the Spellman deficit to 3.
3 quick points by them, too, in under like 10 seconds there.
Deep 3. Aaron Cody. Aaron Cody for 3. Be a foot or two behind the top of the circle, so Maven puts it in. Maven Petit-Frere.
Got to find a way to stop him down low there. The only guy that's really can stop him is Crossing there.
Yeah.
Because of the size.
And off of Cardinal Spellman. Maven and Antoine were fighting for it. Mello. Drives in, bumps off, can't get it to go, but Crossing comes down with it. Cody, from the same spot, knocks down another 3. Aaron Cody for 3. 25-18, the Vikings lead. 2:35 to go in the first half.
Very good bounce back here by the Vikings this
Yes,
quarter. Good
very.
effort.
Maven Petit-Frere. Oh, Travers got tripped up a little bit. Diego Mello. Open 3. D'Anthony Amato for 3. Fast break the other way. I think Travers is still bothered by the ankle, or I wasn't sure exactly what was bothering him earlier, but he's hobbling a little bit.
It's raining
Speed's
threes
being
here.
effective.
Oh, there you go.
Diego Mello. Timeout, Cardinals. Cardinal Spellman has had to use 3 of their timeouts in the first half, but I think that was a good spot to use one because you're starting to rally. You're now back within 3. Cody takes it away. The battle on the floor, but Cody gets it away to Rose. Rose feeds Crossing. Crossing has it ripped out of his hands by Amato.
Nice steal by Cardinal Spellman, though.
Now Cardinal Spellman gets a look at an open 3 and knocks it down. Dion Santos for 3.
High ball game, yeah.
Diego Mello. Fast response by the Vikings on the other end.
Definitely going to make those key baskets down low. A lot of layups missed by the Vikings, so
the good news is when Spellman's scoring, the Vikings seem to respond very quickly.
It's a lot of back and forth between both. Wow.
Amato traveled, no basket. Traveling Vikings ball. You got to watch out for those little infractions too, because those can add up in a close game at the end. They're just taking that extra step. That basket was wiped out. Cody from beyond the line. Aaron Cody for 3. Good movement. Well, I might have taken a shot from there. He knocked one down not too long ago from that spot, and he was relatively open. But he dished it back to Amato. 14 seconds to go in the second. I think Cardinal Spellman's just going to hold on to it, make the last shot.
Yeah, no shot clock. Makes sense.
Feeding Maven inside. And the Vikings knocked it out of bounds. I think that's the right call. He had it knocked away from him. So it's still Cardinal Spellman basketball. We'll see who they're going to try to feed it to. 12 is wide open. That's over. And that's going to end the first half. Halftime score, Wareham 34. Cardinal Spellman 29. We'll be back with the second half in a moment. Big second quarter for the Vikings, huh, Kenny? I mean, they scored, what, 27 points in that quarter? Something like that?
27. Yeah, it's what it's looking like, yeah. They had 7 in the first, and they had 34 in the second. So,
yeah.
Sorry, no. 27, sorry.
And meanwhile, they held Cardinal Spellman to only 13.
Mm-hmm. See how it is, starting the second half here.
Yep.
There's that matchup.
Basket and the foul.
Maven's been getting the best out of Crossan down low today, so he's winning that matchup so far.
Brandon foul on Antoine Crossan, his first, team first. Maven Petit Ferry at the line, shooting 2. Shooting 1. Sorry, he's shooting 1. This is, the basket was good.
He's going for the 3-point play here.
Yep.
Doesn't get it.
Crossan's given up a little bit of size to Maven. I think that's part of the trouble. Not often Crossan has to worry about that. Deep 3 from Mello off the back of the rim. Rebound Crossan. Gives it out to Lopes. In and out.
Could have been a foul down low on 33 of Cardinal Spellman on Diego Mello, but wasn't called.
It's another tall body out there, number 33, Ben Clark, the junior.
Tall and lengthy, he is.
Yes. Cody knocks down a 3. Aaron Cody for 3. Vikings on top 37-31, 6-point lead early in the third quarter. Amato gonna look at a 3. Falling down, knocks it in. DeAnthony Amato for 3.
Let's see what kind of adjustments the Vikings did here heading into this half, Matt.
Mello's 3 goes off the rim. Amato comes up with the rebound. O'Donnell spins out. David Petit Curry. He brings them within 1. It's 37-36.
Very tight ball game, yeah.
Yes. A.J. Lopes for 3.
It's a big 3 by Lopes to advance the lead to 4.
So they're trying to get it to Crossan under the basket, which has been one of their strategies. But with that big body on him for the Cardinals, I think you're going to have to change it up a little bit. Get some other players into the paint. As DePina puts up a shot that's no good, but Petit Ferry puts it back.
Down low. Yeah.
Maven Petit Ferry.
He's dominating the glass down low.
Yeah, he is.
Rebounds.
You have to find a way to take him out of the game, out of the equation. Aaron Cody for 3. Driving the baseline, can't get it to go. Matt O'Donnell was trying to get it to score. Cody again for three, trying to find his rhythm. A little deep there. It goes off the rim. Up ahead to O'Donnell.
I'll say it again. Keep going down low. Don't worry about the threes if you're Wareham.
Now they're double teaming 32 now. They had Pittman and Crossan on him, which is what you're going to have to start to do.
Mm-hmm. He's dominating you.
He is.
The whole game so far.
O'Donnell going to drive in, kick it out. Petit Farid's going to do a three, and he got it.
Wow.
Maven Petit Farid for three. Mello got fouled. Nice show of sportsmanship there by Maven, helping him up. Making sure he's okay.
So far, he's got 9 points this quarter, Maven.
Cardinal Spellman foul on Matt O'Donnell. His first, team first. Diego Mello at the line, shooting two. Mello's 1 for 2. Builds it back to a 3-point lead. And Cody's going to get called for tripping up Amato. Wareham foul on here. And Cody, his second, team second.
Can't keep affording to foul these guys because they'll find ways to burn you on the back end there.
Both teams have been pretty well disciplined in that area, though. Nobody got into the bonus in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Up ahead to Lopes. A nice block there by Ben Clark. Amato. This shot's no good. Mello comes down with a rebound, brings it up the other way. Into the paint. Ooh. He only took 2 steps.
Costly turnover there.
They were big strides, though. I was looking for a travel, but they didn't call it. So those
came
he only
close
took the
to
2
it.
steps. Cody right behind Clark trying to push that ball out. Amato, mid-range jumper off the rim. Don't exactly know what he called.
Yeah, me either, honestly.
But it's Wareham basketball. So that's good. 3:20 to go in the quarter. Wareham has a 3-point lead. 44-41. Cody looking for a three. Off the mark. Mello has it pushed away from him. Nope, I'm sorry. I was
went off
right
on
my
Mello.
first thought. It went off on Mello.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we switched sides. Fast break for the Cardinals. Double team and a jump ball called. Jump ball, Vikings basketball.
Only a 3-point lead here for the Vikings, Matt.
I think that was a little bit of a fast whistle. They called that before Mello had a chance to rip it away. Nevertheless.
Got a little whistle happy there.
Susko gives it to Cody in the paint, who's getting double teamed, needs help. Cardinal Spellman foul on Javon DePina, his first, team second. Ooh, nice job by Cody getting that back. He and Amato get tangled up. Diego Mello for 3.
It's a big three-pointer to extend the lead for 6 points now.
Ooh, nice little bounce pass around Amari Rose. Basket and a foul.
Maven again.
Maven Petit-Fleury. Wareham foul on Kyle Susko, his first, team third. Maven Petit-Fleury at the line, shooting 1.
Fleury has been the best player for Cardinal Spellman tonight.
Yeah.
I give him a lot of credit winning that battle against Crossan.
Gets the three-point play. I think he's been Spellman's leading scorer for the quarter, hasn't he?
For sure, yeah. It's 12 points.
Yeah.
If I got my maths right here, so.
Moving the ball around. Lopes finds himself in the corner, knocks down the 3. A.J. Lopes for 3. Gets it back to a 6-point lead for Wareham. Cody and Lopes are working against Amato. Amari Rose makes a break on it, but it goes out of bounds. Got it away from DePina. This has been a good game, good matchup all night. Cardinal Spellman's not backing down.
Yeah.
Still a lot of fight left in the Cardinals, and we get a travel.
Oh. Motto's a little shaken up, though, after that play.
He's gone to the floor a couple times in the quarter. They're playing hard for sure.
Definitely pouring it out, though.
Clean but physical game.
Ooh.
Rose with the spin move travels as he has it stripped away. Halloran and Pittman going to give Mello and Cody a break. Long pass to the other end.
Nice move.
Wow, that was a nice shot over A.J. Lopes. Jean-Claude Evian.
4-point lead here for Wareham with 1:12 left in the third, so see what happens here.
A.J. drains another 3. A.J. Lopes for 3. Game like this is a good test for the Vikings because this is the type of basketball they're going to have to play in the postseason to win another title. Jean-Claude Evian. Evian showing toughness under the basket, fighting off 2 defenders to lay it in. Lopes with a little floater. Nice job by Susko, gets it back to Halloran for a second chance, and Evian comes up with the defensive board.
As we talked about off air, I mean, it's a good test because they got undefeated Bourne coming in here on Friday, so definitely a good test here with Cardinal Spellman, even though their record's 4-7, but their play doesn't show that for sure.
Pittman almost lost it. Yeah, he just heaves it.
Ooh.
He had some good range on that, but the last shot of the quarter, so after 3, 53-48. Challenge for the Vikings now as we start the fourth quarter is going to be to close out the game. They're on top 53-48. It was a pretty even third quarter. This is a lot closer than most of the Vikings games have been this year.
Fleury scored 12 out of the 19 points for Cardinal Spellman that quarter, so definitely a good offensive put out for him.
Rose gets the rebound off the shot by Amato. Susko thought about taking the 3, but pulled it down. Jaquan Pittman kicks it out to Rose. Susko inside working against Clark. The good news is the big bodies on the bench for Cardinal Spellman. And we're going to get a foul against Pittman. Nope. I'm sorry, Halloran. Wareham foul on Will Halloran, his second, team first.
Bless you.
DePina working against Lopes. Comes to the other side, far side of the court. Oh, in and out, tough break. Matt O'Donnell did a good job getting into the paint and creating an opportunity, but it just went in and out. Went in and out for Rose's three-point attempt. Wareham got it back. Lopes is going to put one up, and that one's banked. A.J. Lopes for three.
Good effort not to give up on that play there.
Yeah.
By Halloran, dishing it out to A.J. Lopes. Ticky-tack a little bit there.
Wareham foul on Jaquan Pittman, his second, team second. O'Donnell inside, has it knocked away. Good double team, but still, Jean-Claude Ebion finds a way. Jean-Claude Ebion. Even double team, finding a way to score those points. That's what good basketball teams are going to do. They're going to persevere.
It's always those second chance
Yes.
Points off turnovers, that's key as well.
You know, and not giving up and staying with it, get those points. As Lopes puts a floater in the basket. A.J. Lopes. I've been watching Ebion when he's on the floor. He's been pretty good at that baseline and under the basket. He's got some height on him too.
Definitely a tall squad for Cardinal Spellman.
Yes. Maven's checking back in.
Figured you're down by 8 here. He's been, you know, he was your leading scorer last quarter, so they want to see if that's going to transpire to the fourth.
Crossan checked right back in with him. You got to be careful. I know Crossan likes to be under the basket and they look for him, but that size advantage isn't there tonight.
No. Maven's definitely won for sure, even if they lose this game.
Lopes with a deep three, a little short. Five minutes to go in the fourth. Wareham on top, leading 58-50, 8-point lead for the Vikings. O'Donnell working around Lopes. DePina, Amato. O'Donnell driving in and has it taken away. Good job by Amari Rose. Now they got a matchup they want. Crossan working against two of the smaller bodies. That's good. Antoine Crossan. Wareham taking the timeout, up by 10. Discussing how they're going to protect this lead.
Drive to the hoop is the key.
The way Cardinal Spellman's been playing, 10 points is not a comfortable lead.
No, it's not, for sure.
Especially with 4.5 minutes to go.
It's a lot of time to get back in this game for Cardinal Spellman.
Yeah, they finally got that mismatch they wanted with Crossan under the basket. That one's going to go the other way. Rose all alone puts it in.
Good play.
Amari Rose. So now the lead is 12. O'Donnell getting double teamed. Amato from the top of the line can't get it to go. Cody thought about a deep three, works his way into the paint, kicks it out to Mello. Mello drives the lane. Mid-range jumper goes in. Diego Mello. Now the lead is 14. Cody stumbled a little bit, and that is going to let them get it ahead to Evian. Jean-Claude Evian. AJ Lopes. Bounce pass to Evian at the baseline. Lays it in nice and easy. Jean-Claude Evian. You're going to have to watch him.
It's those open looks, wide open.
Actually,
I mean, it's all alone.
That's not Evian. No, it is. It is.
It is, yeah.
I thought Evian was 22. He's not. He's 23. I'll get the numbers mixed up. Double dribble.
Double dribble, yeah.
Yeah. But with Evian and Petit Frere on the floor, you got two bodies who have been very dominant, very successful under the basket, in the key. So those are good players to have on the floor for Cardinal Spellman right now as they try to come back into this game. They're down by 12 currently. Evian at
Under
the baseline, and he traveled.
Just want to point out to everybody, Coach Fanuel didn't like that double dribble call by the ref there. He kept it together, but he wasn't a fan of that, so.
Always directing traffic. Lopes is going to lose the handle on it. Lopes steps back. The three is short.
Gotta be careful in the reaches there.
Well, I think that's why, even though Cody let him go, it was a good, little too much mustard on that pass. But I was going to say it was good that Cody let him go because he avoided the contact, avoided drawing the foul.
Especially at this late stage of the game here, only being up by 12 here.
You do have fouls to give, though. You've only got 2 team fouls on you.
What do you have, 3 fouls to give, up to 5?
I'd say give them 2 because on the third they'd be going to the line. Cody off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by
3
Depina.
Cardinal Spellman to cross in there, so you know he wasn't going to get that.
Depina!
Got the charge, all right.
Yes, he did.
Good play by Rose there,
Amari
taking the charge.
Rose showing toughness, standing in there, taking the charge. Depina almost flew right over him. Still a 12-point game, coming up on 1:40 to go. Lopes found a lane, wide open 3 for Mello with that short cross and rebound. In the foul. Antoine Crossan.
You won that matchup.
Cardinal Spellman, Maven Petit Frere, his second, team third. Antoine Crossan at the line, shooting 1.
You might think this is funny, Matt, but if they have Maven and Crossan on Wareham, teams would fear that.
Dominance. Dominance.
Absolutely. Did he complete that 3-point play? He did,
yes,
right?
he did.
Okay, thank you.
AJ Lopes. Timeout, Cardinals. back from the Cardinals timeout as Wareham is on top, 71-54, 1:10 to go in the fourth. Long three by DePina, and he got it in. Javon DePina for three. Now under a minute to go.
I just control the clock here.
Yes.
If I was Wareham, you're up here, so up by 14 or so. Just control the game clock as they're doing right now.
Yep. You got to think about Spellman. Do you foul just to stop the clock? Wareham's going to have to put up a shot, though. Mello does. It hits the rim, so that's a good shot. Shot clock's off now as Amato brings it up the other way. DePina's going to try a three. That's off the rim. Crossing gets the rebound, and that should pretty much do it. They should just hold it.
No shot clock? You're good here.
Nope, just hold it, walk it up, and get out of here with the win.
Great win by Wareham, yeah.
That is going to do it. Lopes is going to hold on to the ball as the final seconds tick away. Your final score tonight, Vikings 71 and the Cardinals 57. Great win for Wareham.
Good matchup.
All right, so 71-57, the final. That game was a lot closer than the scoreboard's going to tell you. Vikings got off to a bit of a slow start. Both teams were feeling each other out early in the first half. Vikings pulled away at the end of the fourth quarter there. Kenny, who are our leading scorers for the Vikings tonight?
Yeah, so the leading scorers for the Vikings was Aaron Cody with 15, A.J. Lopes, the captain, 26, Antoine Crossan, 9, and also Diego Mello, 16. So great team effort by them. Obviously, it was 11-7, Cardinal Spellman in the first quarter.
Right.
But, the second, third, and fourth quarter, they just pulled away Wareham by, winning each quarter and obviously winning the game. But I do want to give a little credit too, Matt, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Before we get off here, Cardinal Spellman, Maven Petit-Free, that young man has a future.
Yes, he does.
20 points. Jean-Claude Ebinon, 10 points. Also, D'Anthony Amato, 10. And then DePina put in with 9. So,
and with Free and Ebion, the common thing we saw with them was their dominance under the basket and at the baseline. Like, they had the perfect person in Free to match up against Antoine Cross, and that was big body on big body. And it wasn't until very late in the game that they finally got a mismatch where Cross was able to score an easy lay-in. But good challenge for the Vikings here tonight, and credit to Cardinal Spellman. They played a very, very good game. They fought the whole way. Were not intimidated, just attacked the basket, attacked the Vikings defense. But now that this one's in the book, Kenny, we have to look forward to Saturday, because Saturday is going to be the biggest challenge for the Vikings to date, and that is
Friday night.
Friday night.
Yeah. Friday night they play Bourne, correct. Undefeated Bourne,
Look at this. I'm so worried about the game, I can't even remember what day it's on. But yes, the undefeated Bourne Canalmen coming in here would really love to knock off the defending champions. But as it stands right now, Wareham is still undefeated at home, undefeated in the state of Massachusetts, standing now at 11-2. So for Joey on camera, for Isabella on audio.
Great job, guys.
Ken Mattice, this is Matt saying so long from South Coast Sports, and we'll see you next time.